This is KCCK's Culture Crawl. I'm Dennis Green, and my guest today is Jim Weatherby from the Cedar Rapids Community Concert Association. Jim, welcome back.
Well, thank you very much, Dennis. It's a pleasure to be here because this means we're kicking off a brand new season.
That's right, and this is 86.
Right.
That is unbelievable.
Well, you and I haven't experienced all those.
But no.
We're getting there. Anyway, it's a good year, a really good year. We've got a variety of artists coming in that should be popular with our audience.
The community concerts have, I think, one of the most interesting histories of just about any arts organization.
And I think it's worth telling because back in 1930,
so in the Depression, or toward the end, right in the middle of the Depression.
When we were really, I guess, afraid, because I wasn't around, what was going to happen. They decided that it would be a good idea to figure out a system for gathering together performers that could tour throughout America. And America was quite used to live entertainment at all levels at that point in time, coming out of vaudeville and so forth. And so they created the community concert associations. And we have lots of benefits, if you will, because it is a people's group, really. And everybody works on a volunteer basis, and therefore our costs are pretty low. We also have very good relations with the Paramount Theater and are back there and have been since the remodel. So we have an excellent location and excellent facility and a very good program. And all that money can go into the program.
Right, to fund what it takes to put the shows on, actually.
Right.
Very efficient. So, yeah, as you said, the organization began as a way to provide work for artists during hard times and provide economical entertainment for people during hard times.
And the board of directors here, and I think everywhere, has been very conscientious about maintaining the economics of the Community Concert Association and have been successful in soliciting the support of institutions within the community like KCCK that become our sponsors, and as a result we are able to continue this, well, our $40 charge that has crept up over the years.
Yeah, but not very much.
Not very much. No,
so five concerts, right?
Five
concerts for $40.
For $40.
Oh my gosh, that's practically free.
Oh, and then we have what's called a reciprocal agreement with the Community Concert Association in Cedar Falls and Waterloo, and that gives us an additional 5 concerts.
So 10 concerts for $40.
For $40.
Unbelievable.
So it's really amazing, and it's an easy trip to the Gallagher Blue Dorn, which is certainly
another wonderful room.
Yes, it is, So they've been as successful as we have in terms of keeping the costs in line and keeping the artists at a high level.
So speaking of artists, tell me about the 2016-2017 season.
Well, Victoria Banks kicks off the show series on Friday, the 9th of September at 7:30 p.m. She's a Canadian country music artist and has been very successful in the business, and will put on a great show. You know, last year, Dennis, we had the situation where people would say at the end of each show, I think this is one of the best we've ever done. And then 3 weeks later, we do it again with a different form of artist. I think this is one of the best things we've ever done.
Well, that's what you want. That's what you're after.
That's exactly what we're looking for, because it's quality entertainment. And we certainly bring that back on the 21st of September with the Barbary Coast Dixieland Band.
Little traditional jazz.
Yes, and they've been here before. And we're welcoming them on Wednesday, September 21st. Another 7:30 concert. It'll be over about 9:30 or so. A great show. Then Just before Thanksgiving, we have two very versatile tenors who will be performing solo and probably some duos as well from Broadway and also some classics called Fear, two Irish tenors. That Irish tenor seems to go together, so
Yes.
that's great. Then we have a surprise coming up. Then we jump till March. Let you take your winter vacation if that's what it is, or work hard. And we'll see you back in March 5th, where Frank and Vinny will come in. They've been on the tour, for maybe about 10, 20, 15 years. And they're New York jazz artists and done work with the Boston Pops, and we'll be here for a Sunday afternoon concert in March.
Frank Vignola is somebody that we know here at KCCK, had a few albums as a leader and has played as a sideman a lot.
And then we close out the season April 30th with a tribute to the King. There's only one. And this is an excellent performer. And you may not be an immediate fan of Elvis, as our copy says, but Travis, the performer, is Travis LeDoit, I'm sorry, turn that around, offers his tribute to the man who shaped a whole generation. And
well, you can't deny the impact that Elvis has had. And hearing his, well, it's just always a treat hearing his music.
It really is.
Interpreted by a new young performer.
That's correct, and that's the key. So, from country to the King, and almost everything in between, and $40 is the cost.
And your season starts in September, but the reason that you're here now is there are just a couple of weeks left on your preseason price.
Exactly.
So that's the $40. It goes up a little bit after the 15th of July, correct?
Right, $5 per
$5.
per concert ticket.
Hey, $5 is $5.
Exactly.
That's a popcorn. That's a popcorn
right.
at the Paramount concession stand.
That's right. But so here we are, one more time at least, doing this where we have a chance to enjoy some toe-tapping music.
Well, I have yet to have anyone come out of a community concert and say, it wasn't worth my money or my time. And congratulations to you and the committee for putting together, again, a really nice variety of entertainment.
And we thank you again for sponsoring one of the shows this year and keeping the tradition alive.
Oh, we love to be involved. So if people want to buy their season pass, how do they do it?
Well, they actually, probably, many of them have already received.
If you've gone in the past, you probably got a mailer.
That's right.
But if you're hearing about this for the first time or have dropped off in some fashion, how can you get tickets?
I would ask you to call a telephone number, which is the office, and this time of year she's always home. 540 in Cedar Rapids, or of course 319-540-2301.
Okay. All right. And then there is a website too, isn't there?
Yes, at www.crcommunityconcertassociation.org.
Okay. All right. Jim Weatherby from the Cedar Rapids Community Concert Association. Thanks so much for coming in, and good luck with the 86th season.
Thank you very much. Thank you again for inviting us.